Oh my god, what the man?
From mysterious creatures spotted in forests, terrifying monsters creeping in the shadows,
Is this thing?
to countless strange encounters
What is that?
that are leaving people baffled.
I've never seen anything like this. Never!
Hang on to see what really inhabits the dark corners of the world.
What the? Holy.
The spider in the trees. During a ride through the dense forests of New Zealand, a group of tourists had the shock of a lifetime. As they passed through the trees, they spotted something that made their hearts race. A giant spider perched high on one of the trees. Its massive size made the tree seem tiny in comparison. The sight was enough to give them nightmares, but thankfully, they were safely on the ride, far enough away from the terrifying creature. Despite the distance, the image of that enormous spider stayed with them long after they left the forest. Furry snake surprise. A snake was spotted inside a container, but this wasn't just any snake. At first glance, it seemed like a regular reptile, but upon closer inspection, something was very unusual. Its body was covered in fur, something that no one would expect to see on a snake. Snakes are known for their smooth, scaly skin, not fur. This strange sight left everyone puzzled. Was this a creature from another world? Or could it be something created in a lab? Everyone has their opinion, but who knows the truth? A strange goat. On his farm, a farmer noticed a strange thing. One of his black goats, instead of walking on all fours like usual, was walking on its two legs. This was impossible for a normal goat, and the sight left the farmer puzzled. The goat then made its way into the chicken shed, behaving unusually. The farmer could only watch in disbelief as it moved in strange ways, almost as if guided by some unseen force. The odd behavior creeped into his mind, leaving him uneasy about what he had witnessed. Mysterious goats. A traveler came across two small goats playing near the trees. At first, they seemed normal, but a closer look revealed an unusual thing. Their faces and ears were covered in thick, messy hair, making it hard to see their eyes, if they had any at all. The sight was both strange and fascinating, leaving the adventurer thinking if these goats were part of a species rarely seen. The traveler couldn't stop thinking about the strange goats, a sight that would be hard to forget. Giant crawling legend. A creature was spotted crawling through the fields, its massive size and terrifying features enough to make anyone stop in their tracks.
Oh my goodness.
The creature resembled an Arthropleura, a colossal millipede that roamed the Earth over 300 million years ago during the Carboniferous period. Though believed to be extinct, stories have lingered for centuries about giant, segmented creatures hiding deep in the remote forests of Africa. Seeing this giant creature made those old stories feel real, leaving a lasting impression on everyone who saw it. A video surfaced showing a creature with a strange shape, leaving viewers both confused and fascinated. Its head resembled that of an octopus, but its body didn't quite match any known creature. People believed it might be a monster, but in its early stages, hinting that it could one day grow into something far more harmful for humankind. Unfortunately, no one knows what that creature was, and what happened to this creature. But its story was one that left many uneasy about the future. Half-man, half-elephant creature. A video from Thailand has taken the internet by storm, showing a creature that seems to be part man, part elephant, behaving in an unsettlingly aggressive manner. The creature's huge size and unusual appearance left viewers shocked and confused. Its thick, elephant-like features blended with human-like traits, creating something that appeared to be a mix of both worlds. While many speculated about its origin, others couldn't help but notice that such creatures appear in ancient mythologies, where beings with mixed animal and human forms have been part of folklore for centuries. The video has led to many theories being shared, but one thing is certain: what was captured on camera was no ordinary sight. Giant wolf sighting. While hiking through a remote area, a hiker spotted a sight that seemed almost unreal: a giant wolf standing in the distance. Its size was so massive that it looked out of place in the natural surroundings. As soon as the wolf noticed the hiker, it quickly ran away. This creature, unlike anything the hiker had ever seen before, sparked questions about its origin. Giant wolves have been part of myths and legends for centuries, often seen as symbols of strength and secret. With stories passed down through time, they remain a fascinating blend of mythology and ancient history. Human-faced goat. Locals in a quiet village were stunned when they came across a goat that looked anything but ordinary. Its body seemed typical at first glance, but its face caught everyone's attention. The goat's features had an unusual resemblance to a human, unlike any goat they had ever seen before. People gathered, whispering in disbelief, unsure of what they were looking at. The sight left everyone talking long after the goat wandered away, its strange appearance etched into their memories. Deer in graveyard. A video surfaced showing a deer standing in a graveyard. At first glance, it seemed ordinary, but a closer look revealed something strange. The deer was standing in an unusual way, almost as if it had an unnatural posture.
I just parked the car and he just kind of walked up. Joey, the Erie Cemetery deer.
Its body appeared to stretch oddly, especially around the abdomen and hips, giving the eerie effect that it was somehow growing. The movements didn't seem like anything a normal deer could do. Some said it felt like a demonic entity had taken over the creature. The footage left viewers both fascinated and disturbed. Dog or fish? Some locals spotted a dog wandering around their town, but something about it wasn't right. Its body looked like an ordinary dog, but its face resembled a fish, with smooth features and a strange shape. People couldn't figure out what they were looking at. Was it some hybrid species, or just a bizarre anomaly? The odd creature didn't seem aggressive. It simply roamed the streets as if it belonged there. Those who saw it couldn't stop talking about the strange sight, wondering if it was a peak of something science hadn't yet explained. Unseen creature found. A strange piece of footage appeared, showing a small creature about the size of a hand. What caught everyone's attention was its massive, singular eye. The creature didn't look like anything anyone had ever seen before. Its appearance was unsettling, with a smooth, almost featureless body, except for that huge eye which seemed to stare right through the camera. People couldn't stop wondering if it was some kind of alien, or perhaps an experimental creature. Whatever it was, it left everyone questioning the limits of what we know about the world. Three-eyed cat. A video surfaced showing a pet cat, but as people watched, they noticed something wasn't quite normal. This cat had 3 eyes. One was smaller than the others, and it gave the cat an unsettling, almost unnatural look. It wasn't just the strange number of eyes. There was something in its stare that made it seem like this wasn't a cat at all. Was it a trick of the camera, or was there more to this creature than met the eye? Hungry deer. A local went out one morning to feed a hungry deer, hoping to help the creature through a tough time. At first, everything seemed normal. The deer was grazing calmly, but as he got closer, he noticed something strange. Next to its eyes and on top of its head were large, odd-looking pores, almost like sensors. They looked unnatural, as if the deer were more than just a typical animal. but it was actually just a deer, one that is rarely seen by people, known as the muntjac deer. It was a creepy sight, making the man wonder if he had just seen a creature unlike anything known to nature.
Or is it in Scentlayer about that stinky?
Creature of the wild. A massive creature was spotted creeping in the wild, its size and shape unlike anything anyone had ever seen. The creature had an elongated body, and it moved silently through the bushes, its form towering and strange. IT looked like some prehistoric monster, but that didn't make sense. Dinosaurs were supposed to be long extinct. The creature's features were a confusing mix of ancient and unknown, people to wonder if it was some kind of cryptid or a creature never before discovered. The unseen horror. In a quiet backyard, a spider scuttled slowly across the ground, its movements awkward and sluggish. When it was sprayed with bug spray, something truly horrifying happened. A strange, worm-like creature began wriggling its way out of the spider's body. The parasite, part of the nematode family, had been living inside the spider. It starts its life as an egg, which the spider either eats or absorbs through prey. Once inside, the parasite hatches and begins to feed on the spider, carefully keeping it alive while it grows. Over time, the spider grows weak and thirsty, driven by the parasite's need to lay its eggs in water. In this case, the bug spray forced the creature to emerge early, exposing the grim and eerie process. The devil's pet. Have you ever wondered what strange creatures creep beneath the waves? Recently, a mysterious discovery in Japan has captured everyone's attention.
What is this thing?
Are you gonna eat me?
Meet the warui, an eel-like fish that looks like it could have swum straight out of a sci-fi story. With its long, slender body and eerie, glowing features, it's unlike anything people have seen before. Its unusual appearance led some to nickname it the Devil's Pet, sparking a mix of fascination and fear. It's a clear reminder of how much the ocean continues to surprise us.
What is this thing?
Are you gonna eat me?
Beast on the road.
Aí, pessoal, suposto lobisomem aqui de Petrolina.
In Petrolina, northeast Brazil, a couple reported running over a strange creature. The creature lay lifeless on the road, its appearance unlike anything they had ever seen. It had thick, unusual hair on its head, far more than any regular dog, and sharp, large teeth like a wolf.
Tô mostrando aí pra vocês aí, que é a pura verdade, ó.
É, umas patas
Viu?
diferentes.
The creature's features seemed to blend something between a dog and a man, making it look eerily like the legendary Dogman, a creature from folklore said to roam the wild. Was it a terrible accident, or had they just encountered something out of the old legends? The horned snake. In a hilly area, a strange snake was spotted slithering across the ground. At first, it seemed like any other snake, but as people took a closer look, they noticed something very unusual. The snake had horns on its head, similar to the ones often depicted in devilish legends.
Oh my goodness.
Its appearance made it look more like a creature from a dark myth than a natural animal. Terrified, the onlookers watched as the horned snake disappeared into the bushes, leaving behind an eerie silence. Its unsettling features left the group shaken, a sight they wouldn't forget anytime soon.
Oh my goodness.
Mysterious fish on Montauk. A strange fish washed up on Montauk Beach, leaving everyone surprised. It looked somewhat like a normal fish, but its unusual colors and features made it stand out. The fish's scales had odd, shimmering shades, and its body had markings unlike any known species. What really shocked people was that the fish was breathing outside of the water, a thing no ordinary fish can do. This unexpected discovery made people wonder what kind of creatures might live in the ocean. Hidden from view, the sight of this strange fish had many questions, but no one had any answers. Strange creature by road. Two friends were driving down a road when they noticed an odd creature in the distance. At first, they thought it was a pig, but as they got closer, they realized it was unlike anything they'd ever seen.
It looks like it just died.
The creature had a large, twisted tail and a small face that seemed unusual, with strange eyes and a mouth that gave it an eerie appearance. It didn't match any animal they could recognize, looking more like something straight out of a nightmare.
It's heavy. It looks like a stamp on it.
Dragon spotted on a hill. While exploring a forest, an adventurer came across an incredible sight. On a distant hill, a large creature stood with wings that stretched wide and strong, almost like an ancient legend. Its massive body and appearance reminded the adventurer of the mythical dragons often spoken about in old tales. Capturing the moment on camera, the explorer was left in amazement. Could this be proof that some legends hold a trace of truth? It seemed that creatures once thought to belong only in stories might actually be real. Strange chicken monkey. Locals were stunned when they captured footage of a creature that seemed to be a bizarre blend of two very different animals.
On va voir si vraiment c'est pas vivant. Un poulet qui est vivant.
The creature had the body of a chicken, but with the strange, agile features of a monkey. Its movements were awkward, yet swift, and its appearance left everyone scratching their heads. Was it some kind of unknown hybrid or something else entirely? No one could explain it, but the footage quickly spread, sparking rumors and theories. Whatever it was, this unusual creature certainly caught the attention of everyone who saw it.
Équipé, un poulet qui est vivant. Ça se passe ici à Mans, à le village.
Skinwalkers caught on camera. Late one night, a local was driving home when something strange crossed his path. As he drove down a dark stretch of road, he saw a figure ahead, moving in a weird and unnatural way. It looked like a werewolf. Some people thought it was just a giant wolf, but others were sure it was a skinwalker that took the shape of a wolf. Luckily, the local was in his car, safe from whatever was out there. The video he recorded later sparked a lot of talk about mysterious creatures in the area. Giant phasme sighting. In the dark, a creature was caught with an odd shape, unlike anything known to humans. Some believed it resembled a phasme, but it was far larger and much stranger. The creature's features were difficult to make out in the shadows, leaving those who saw it puzzled. The mystery surrounding its appearance and location has sparked curiosity. Is it a creature from ancient times, or something else entirely? For now, its true identity remains unknown, adding to the growing list of eerie, unexplained sightings across the world. Mutant turtle. A local reported seeing an unusual creature near a military test site, and it certainly wasn't anything ordinary. At first glance, it appeared to be a turtle, but this one was far from typical. Its features were unlike anything seen before, larger, with strange markings and an almost mutated appearance. Some speculated it might be a result of environmental factors, while others wondered if it was a creature straight out of legends. Whatever it was, this sighting left everyone in disbelief, sparking rumors about the true nature of the creature.
Woo!
Giant kangaroo. In an unbelievable sighting, a local in Australia witnessed a giant kangaroo standing tall at a staggering 9 feet. This massive marsupial was not in the forest, but right on a street, leaving the community in shock. Its size was unlike anything anyone had ever seen before, sparking debates about whether it could be the largest kangaroo ever recorded.
He's got massive, massive muscles, big pecs and everything. He's very intimidating. He's a big boy.
The extraordinary sight raised many questions. Was this an undiscovered species, or just a freak of nature? Either way, this strange encounter has left everyone amazed. And who knows, there might be even bigger kangaroos out there.
Oh my god.
big kangaroo in front of me and
Creature on the wall. A disturbing video surfaced showing a large black creature clinging to a wall. Its body was covered in tentacle-like appendages, which it used to stick firmly to the surface. The creature was unlike anything anyone had seen before, with a strange and eerie presence that left viewers both fascinated and unsettled. Locals were terrified, unsure if it was a threat. However, the creature seemed calm, not moving much, and no one could explain its nature. It remained a secret, making people wonder what it really was. The Orange Mystery. While camping in the woods, a camper caught sight of a creature in the dark. At first glance, it seemed like a small mouse, but something about it stood out, its bright orange color. The camper was sure they had never seen anything like it before. It wasn't just the color that was odd. The creature's shape and movements made it even more unusual. It seemed to be a one-of-a-kind discovery, something that didn't quite fit into the world of familiar animals. They couldn't shake the feeling that the forest held things they weren't quite ready for, and definitely didn't want to see. The Baby Mammoth Mystery. In the forest, a strange creature was spotted that at first looked like an elephant. However, as the observer got closer, something seemed off. The creature's head was covered in thick, shaggy fur, something elephants don't have. After focusing on it more, the truth became clear. It wasn't just any elephant, it was a baby woolly mammoth. Mammothus primigenius were part of the Ice Age and known for their thick fur and small tusks. They once roamed the frozen tundra in herds, surviving harsh climates. Seeing this baby mammoth felt like stepping back in time, a moment that stayed with the observer long after it was gone. Tentacled creature. A video surfaced showing a strange creature crawling through the dirt. Its body was covered in many tentacles, resembling an octopus, but its movements and features seemed far from ordinary. As the creature moved across the ground, its strange look made people wonder. The unsettling sight left viewers in awe and fear, sparking debates about what could be creeping out there. While the creature's true nature remains unknown, its appearance has certainly opened up a whole new range of possibilities about life beyond our planet. The Vesper Coon. In the shadowy forests of Eastern Europe, a local made an unsettling discovery one evening. Near the bushes, a strange creature was seen. Its limbs looked like a bat's wings, while its body looked like an ordinary animal. The creature had bizarre, thick hairs that seemed out of place, adding to its eerie features. The creature that the locals spotted might have been the legendary Vesper Coon, a cryptid whispered about in local folklore, described as a terrifying hybrid of bat and raccoon. Encountering such a creature isn't something that happens every day. Mysterious creature by river.
What is this? It's half turtle, half I don't know.
While camping near a river in a forest, a camper spotted an unusual thing. A creature, mostly white, with only its neck visible above the water, caught his attention. It didn't look like any animal he'd ever seen.
I don't know what in the world you are, but we gonna get you out this water.
Some locals believed it was a rare female Caucasian water turtle, but others argued it was far more than that, perhaps an extraterrestrial species. The camper watched in awe, unsure of what he was seeing. The creature's eerie, unearthly presence left many thinking what it truly was. It reminded us that we're not just seeing ordinary animals anymore. We're starting to see creatures that belong only in stories.
Somebody let me know, what is this? It's half turtle, half I don't know what. Boy, you moving too quick. Watch out there now.
Alien chicken. A strange sight unfolded in a garden when a chicken was spotted pecking at the ground. At first glance, it seemed like any ordinary chicken, but as a closer look was taken, something odd became clear. Its legs were unlike those of any normal chicken, with a peculiar shape and structure that seemed out of place. The legs looked almost alien, leading to whispers of this chicken not belonging to Earth. Some speculated it could be a mutation, while others wondered if it came from somewhere far beyond. Whatever it was, the unusual creature quickly became the talk of the town. Bizarre creature in Japan. A strange creature was caught on camera in Japan, leaving viewers both shocked and fascinated. It appeared to be a bizarre mix of a crow and a gorilla, with the body and movement of a gorilla, but the wings and beak of a crow. This odd hybrid sparked curiosity and debate about its origins. Could it be a mutated creature, or is this an example of an entirely new species? After seeing this, one thing's for sure: there will be more creatures like this coming to light. Black goat. Locals were shocked when they saw a black goat sitting by a pole in a really strange way. Instead of sitting like a normal goat, it crouched like a person. Its weird posture made everyone feel uneasy, and some started saying it might be possessed. Strangely, the goat didn't move at all, almost like whatever had control of it was gone. Nobody wanted to go near it or touch it, worried about what might happen. In the end, the goat was just left there, and the sight stayed on everyone's mind. Mysterious spider package. A video surfaced showing two roommates who ordered a pet spider from the dark web and placed it in a large tank. But that night, an unusual thing happened. As the spider crawled, it jumped and hit the lid with such force that nearby bricks fell. This wasn't supposed to happen by a spider's power, making it clear this wasn't an ordinary spider. The spider then escaped and started creeping through the house. Around 4 a.m., one roommate heard strange noises and went to check, but the spider was gone. When he went to wake his roommate, he saw the spider injecting venom into his mouth. The roommate quickly woke him up, and the spider escaped before they could stop it. Nightmare come to life. While hiking through the woods, a man stumbled upon a creature that seemed to have stepped straight out of a nightmare. It had large, ear-like features and small, fearful eyes. The creature appeared terrified. Thankfully, he managed to capture the encounter on video, but despite the evidence, no one knew what the creature was or where it came from. Its unsettling appearance made everyone think it might be something strange. The video remains the only clue to this eerie encounter. Legend of the Yakumama. A video surfaced showing a creature that resembled a snake, but was far larger than any ordinary one. Its size and appearance gave it an almost mythical presence. Many speculated it could be the Yakumama, the legendary giant snake from Brazilian folklore. Said to creep in the Amazon River, the Yakumama is believed to grow over 100 feet long, with a massive head and piercing eyes that some describe as fiery. Local tales even claim it can swallow boats whole, cementing its place as a fearsome figure in the region's stories. Giant bat. In a quiet backyard, a creature unlike any other was spotted. It resembled a bat, but was much larger and far more terrifying. Its strange features and eerie presence made it seem like something straight out of a myth.
The fuck is that? Ah, get away! Get away! I think it's dead. Okay.
As the cameraman tried to capture the creature on film, it suddenly turned its attention towards him, making him scared. Before anything more could be seen, the video abruptly ended, leaving everyone to wonder, what was this creature and where did it come from? The riddle remains unsolved, with only the haunting footage to tell the tale. Mysterious tentacled creature. A creature appeared on the beach, unlike anything anyone had ever seen. It had multiple tentacles and a strange, unsettling shape that left people in awe and fear. There were two theories that came out after the sighting. One, that it was a giant octopus, while others speculated it could be something far more extraordinary, perhaps even extraterrestrial. The creature's unusual appearance sparked many theories, with locals wondering if it came from the deep sea or beyond. Its true origin remains a secret, but its eerie presence was scary and brought a nightmare to real life. Griffin sighting. A video surfaced showing a creature sitting calmly, but its features were anything but ordinary. It resembled a griffin, much like the one from the Harry Potter universe, with the body of a lion and the head of an eagle. The footage quickly spread across the internet, leaving viewers in awe and sparking a wave of excitement worldwide. People couldn't believe their eyes. Was it real? Could this mythical creature actually exist? As the video gained attention, many began to wonder if humanity was now on the brink of discovering a new, magical world. Mysterious black bubbles. While exploring the waters, a curious tourist noticed something unusual floating on the surface. It was a series of black, bubble-shaped objects. Initially, they thought it might be a black oranda, or a blackberry fish, a breed that's artificially grown. But with no clear answers, the mysterious sight left him wondering what exactly he had stumbled upon. Was it a strange deep-sea creature, or something more unexplained in the depths of the water? Whatever it was, it surely caught his attention and sparked speculation. Giant octopus. One day, a giant octopus appeared on a shore, but this was no ordinary octopus. With massive tentacles reaching over 30 feet, it resembled the legendary Kraken, often described in maritime lore. This colossal octopus, known as Krakenus gigantum, is said to be an ancient guardian of the ocean's deepest secrets. It appears only during times of great trouble, or when hidden places are disturbed. The shape quietly moved across the water, leaving onlookers stunned. Though its existence has been debated for centuries, this rare sighting has sparked new inquiries about the mysteries creeping beneath the waves. And now let us move on towards our subscribers' pick of the day. A camper in Canada made an unbelievable discovery that seemed like something from Jurassic Park. While exploring a remote area, he found a strange carcass that looked like a dinosaur to some. And for others, it was a mythical dragon who was found in the abandoned part of the forest. When the footage reached the experts, they too were puzzled. But with the exact location of the site undisclosed, it was hard to get to the truth. Even the man who discovered the carcass said he couldn't find it the next day he came. So what is the truth really?